My name's Lionel Gammon, I live in northern Utah, and I have a story to tell you. Not too long ago, I was cleaning out my grandfather's barn, and I found a vintage Harley-Davidson motorcycle.
God, there it is. Welcome home, baby girl.
My plan is to put this Harley-Davidson back on the road where it belongs, and I'm going to bring you along with me. So come along with me on this adventure as I learn to build and put a motorcycle back on the road. And I'm going to call it Barnyard Bike. So I've got a work trip coming up and I'm headed to Minneapolis. And I have decided that I'm going to take a small little detour and I'm going to go about an hour or so north up to a small town called Rush City. And if you're not familiar, Rush City is the corporate headquarters to Dennis Kirk. So Dennis Kirk, of course, is one of the largest parts distributors in the country. So I'm going to meet with them. We're talking about a sponsorship, partnership deal with our two companies, but I'm gonna commingle again, business and pleasure, and see if I can get them to support and get involved with the Barnyard Bike. Because again, I've learned from builders that I don't have parts. Dennis Kirk has parts. So I've got builders, a bike, and possibly parts. Now we have a Barnyard Bike.
How's it going today?
Man, better than it should be. I gotta tell you, I came all the way here from Ogden, Utah. Flew in from Salt Lake, but I live in Ogden just to get to Dennis Kirk.
Quite the trip.
Oh, man.
Just to check out Mecca, I see.
Yeah, you named it right. The Mecca, man. It is the Mecca of motorcycling. Let me tell you a story I got.
Sure.
I was going through my great-grandfather's calving milking barn.
Okay.
And found a...
As one does.
Yeah, you know, Grandpa was a hoarder. We got to clean it up. And I found a 1988 Softail Custom. From what I can tell, it's all original.
Okay.
I've torn it all down, stripped it down. I'm sitting literally frame, transmission, and motor. That's it, just the powertrain.
Nice.
And I've come all the way here to Dennis Kirk for one reason. I want to talk to Dennis Kirk about sponsoring my Barnyard Bike.
Well, you got some big dreams, it sounds like, eh?
Huge dreams.
Huge dreams. Well, that's not a decision I can make, but I think I can give the big guy upstairs a call, see what they think, and we'll be back with you soon. So just give me a moment here.
All right, man. Well, listen, I'm going to shop regardless.
Perfect. Yes, please.
Thank you.
So as I walk in, I went straight for the jugular, right for the gusto. I asked them immediately if we could actually build a partnership and told them about my Barnyard Bike. They ran upstairs. I'm gonna do a little shopping here around the showroom, take a look to see exactly what they offer on the outside, hopefully before they take me on the inside.
All right. Well, I think I got an answer for you.
Chad, you're a miracle.
I mean, do what I can.
What was that? That was 7 seconds on the phone call?
I have some influence, what can I say?
Yeah, you got pull.
So it sounds like they're ready to go.
You're kidding.
Love to support your
Chad, don't you talk to me like that.
You know, I only speak truth here. We only speak truth here. So, I mean, if you're interested, and this is a very special occasion, I can take you back into Mecca.
Okay.
Take a look around at all the parts available for you, your build, get you rocking and rolling.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Show me this Mecca.
Let's do it. Go this way.
It's like walking into Graceland.
Back in.
So we got the green light. I am Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, baby. We are going shopping for motorcycle parts, and they are not gonna stop me. They're gonna have to drag me out of this place, and I'm gonna carry everything I can on the way out with me.
So Chad, is this where I can sit down and order stuff?
This is where you can sit down and order stuff. You sit at one of these kiosks, jump on the computer, look up part numbers, your ride, whatever it is that you know about your bike. You can find the other end of it here, and then our friendly staff will make sure that you find find part you need and bring it out to you.
But you're not taking me here.
I'm not taking you here, no.
This is amateur hour, right?
Enter Valhalla here, my friend. All right, my man. Welcome to the Dennis Cook Warehouse.
Listen, now I know why you call it the Mecca.
Let's say a car made a left turn at an intersection and knocked me off my motorcycle.
Call Law Tigers.
What if I can't get this thing to start?
Don't call Law Tigers.
What if my bike gets damaged and I get hurt?
Definitely call Law Tigers.
Where's the gas tank? There's no instructions.
It's a push mower?
So don't call Law Tigers?
No. Call someone to help you.
Mom!
Injured in a motorcycle accident? Call Law Tigers before you call your insurance company. Law Tigers, Arizona's motorcycle lawyers.
That you find part you need and bring it out to you.
But you're not taking me here.
I'm not taking you here, no.
This is amateur hour, right?
Enter Valhalla here, my friend. All right, my man. Welcome to the Dennis Cook Warehouse.
Listen, now I know why you call it the Mecca.
The Dennis Kirk facility is amazing. There's conveyor belts going everywhere. There's parts, wall to wall, floor to ceiling. You could build a motorcycle for every man, woman, and child out of this warehouse alone. This place is phenomenal. I am blown away that they would even open their doors to me, let me walk around, and to see the inner workings of this beast, because it truly is a feat to see how well, they ship within the same day, and now I can see how they operate and why they can ship in the same day. Because A, they have the parts, and B, they are a well-oiled machine.
We head around this way, this is our main packaging area.
Oh, look at that. These
Everything
conveyor
comes
belts
down
go
the conveyor
everywhere.
belt. Head on over to these folk over here.
So
They
that
can
piece of
package it
plastic someone's ordered.
out. Yeah, man.
All right, man, your plastic's on the way. It looks good. I inspected it. Quality control says we're good.
We have a heck of a hive mind that keeps track of everything. Our part number gets appropriately tallied and tracked and.
All right, listen,
placed
this
out
is
here
what
in
we're
the
gonna do.
warehouse.
You're gonna disappear, and I'm gonna disappear.
Oh,
I need 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
I saw a little red car over there, it's motorized. I'm just gonna come zip along, and don't you worry. Since you told me you don't have an 88 Harley section, I'm gonna find my own section, and we are gonna stock up. Because whoever sat upstairs said yes.
They said yes.
Didn't know I was coming.
They didn't.
Poor
So as long as we don't tell them that I'm leaving you alone.
They had no
go
clue.
right ahead.
Yep. No idea what was going on.
It's absolutely amazing to be inside this warehouse. You see everything from gaskets to jackets, helmets to plugs. Anything you need for your motorcycle, Dennis Kirk absolutely has it. I had no idea that their inventory was this extensive. I had no idea that they'd be so open and willing to support and sponsor my Barnyard bike, and we are gonna take full advantage of it. I am not gonna let this opportunity pass me by. I'm here in the warehouse, and I'm bringing part of this warehouse home with me.
Took full circle, we're back to the kiosks. I think what we'll do is we'll sit you down at one of the kiosks.
Okay.
Go ahead and type in your ride. It'll pull up parts that are related to that ride, find things you need. Once you
Oh,
get your
you're
list
telling me it's
together-
gonna build it for me?
I mean, you wish.
Gonna give me options I'm looking
It's
for.
gonna get you, a tenth of the way there.
Okay,
right?
all right.
You get a list of parts. bring
When
those
they
parts up to
say
the
that
front,
they
and
want you
also-
to ride more, weight less, they mean that with sincerity. You order it, the parts come to you. I'm experiencing that very soon here with the parts that I'm ordering for my Barnyard bike. I'm gonna carry what I can and get it out of here.
All right, got my part number. I'm gonna hit them softly with one part. See if they'll let me go back there. Hey, Chad, I'm back.
All
Listen,
right.
man, you made it easy. I've got my part.
Well, let's look it up. Make sure we're all kosher in the back. Got it in stock. You ready to go check it out?
Listen, man, here's my question though.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna go get it,
Yep.
but you already took me back there once. I've already asked for a lot from you, but can I twist your arm one more time and let
Maybe.
me go get that part?
You want to get it by yourself?
You can come with me,
No, I
but
can
I
wait.
wanna be the guy back there.
All right. Yeah, let's go do it together.
All right, let's do this deal.
Right on. All right, let's start with your exhaust.
Okay?
Let's see here.
It's a good-
This be the one.
You're gonna make me lug this stuff. Let's go.
Let's.
I'm stacking parts in my hand. I'm not gonna lie to you, some of this stuff may not even fit this motorcycle, but when you're here in a shopping spree mode, you're grabbing as much as you can grab. So hopefully everything I've got will fit. If not, we're gonna have to use some of the builders to help us out to make it fit.
can't even see, man. So we're back in the store. All right, man. Hey, Chef. Boss man doesn't know. Grab some stuff. Grab that backpack right there. Hurry. Pile it on. Keep going. Grab that. I need a shirt. Yep. Give me a shirt. Another helmet. Yep. Need a lid. Hurry. Pile it on here. How about those? Hey, how about those forward controls right there?
Oh, how about that?
Get those controls on here. Pile it on. Nobody knows.
All right, there we go.
Got him?
You got it?
All right, let's go.
Sure?
Yeah, we're good. Hey, I'll carry more. I don't care. Let's go. You just get that door for me. All right, we love you, Dennis Kirk. I'll punish the website again.
So of course I screwed up. I got all these parts, things that I want for the motorcycle. They're great. It's gonna work out awesome. But I flew here on an airplane, and I know TSA is not gonna let me check a whole pile of motorcycle parts. So I'm gonna go back inside. I'm gonna drop these parts off with the guys here at Dennis Kirk. I'm gonna truly test them on the order it today, ship today, and I'm gonna race my parts back to Jack Wagon Ranch to see who gets there first.
The only thing standing between you and the open road is some garage time with the right parts and accessories to make your motorcycle roar. And that's why riders everywhere choose DennisKirk.com, the one stop you need to get your Harley back on the road. Our knowledgeable tech staff will help you navigate our more than 185,000 parts, apparel, and accessories that are ready to ship today, with free shipping on all orders over $89. So tune up your ride and get ready for the next adventure. Ride more, wait less. Dennis Kirk.
Hungry for the road all my life, thirsty for adventure all my youth, chasing all my freedoms down Liberty Avenue. And every time I hear a phrase my mother used to say to me, everything happens
yourself
for
sucks.
a reason. I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, 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 just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, 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 just a little taste of home. Home, 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 I need a little taste of home.
I spent way too long sandblasting. I wanted to do it myself, never done it before. Bought a cheap sandblaster, and 3.5, 4 days later, I learned my pains. So, bike's been sandblasted. It's now time to cut off what I'm calling some of the Harley-Davidson junk. A little hot here in the shop today, so bear with me here. So, we're just gonna start cutting some stuff off here and get after it. You know, as I work on this bike and I look at it, so far I'm getting really pleased with the grinding. I really like what we're doing, but I realize I'm not really customizing this, and I want to. Never done that before. You know, I'm just taking incidental things here and there off. I would rather make it something custom, and the only thing I keep looking at are these, like, I guess you'd call them a gusset here on the rear end and on the swing arm itself. And I just want to do something to the bike that makes it a standoff, you know, something my own. Maybe push my elements and my ability. And the only thing I can keep thinking is, let's cut this out. You know, Harley did these with a kind of a concave in here. How cool would it be if this was like an open peekaboo window, if you will, and when that swing arm sits in here, those holes line up. So you actually can theoretically see through the bike. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this caliper, of course I've locked it into place. I'm gonna take a square to it, match up the distance of the square to the caliper, lock the square in, feed some new pencil lead in here, run this on the inside of the cavity here, give myself a pencil line, and then we can go from how we're gonna cut this deal out. So, gonna size things up, make sure we're right, make sure we're tight. Some time, we marked it up. I had to walk away from it for a minute and just commit. So I committed. We've drawn the lines here on the frame and on the swing arm. That's all done. We can put that part to bed. And I've realized I have somebody that can help me. So the frame and I are gonna take a quick little road trip. I live in northern Utah. We're gonna cruise down to Salt Lake City. My brother actually is a welder by trade, and he has a plasma cutter. So taking the frame, we're going down there. We are going to put the plasma cutter on it. They've given me the green light to come in, and we're gonna cut these 8 holes out. So again, we're just gonna do it. We're loaded up here in the truck, headed down into Salt Lake City. Today is the day. Been planning it and orchestrating, taking some measurements, drawing some details on the frame. We're gonna cut away the back of that bike today. Again, we're not cutting it all the way off. We're just gonna cut out what I call a gusset. I really don't know what it's called or not. But we're gonna cut that section out and see how it looks. Hopefully we don't mess it up, because quite frankly, if we mess it up, I might be having to find a new frame. So I can't screw this up. It's got to be done right, it's got to be done correct, and it's got to look good too. I mean, I'm afraid of going in there and start cutting, and it's going to end up looking like an angry beaver wing to it, and it's going to be gnarly and gummed up and mashed up. So, ready or not, here we go. We're en route. So Xavier told me that the best thing to keep my process rolling is a whiteboard. So I purchased a large whiteboard, and right across the top, I wrote in big black bold letters, Sturgis 2023. I've now set a due date. I have a goal in mind. This Barnyard bike will be complete and will be fully running by Sturgis 2023, and I'm taking this bike with me to Sturgis in 2023.